Hi, I'm classical naturopath Dr. Chris Knutson. Today I'd like to tell you about HTE's product, the ERE, the Electro Reflex Energizer. What we have here is simple foot pads that actually give a slight electric current when you put your feet on them. Now, that sounds strange. Why would you want to electrocute your feet? But that's not exactly how it works. There's an old system called Reflexology. Many people who are in massage and whatnot know about this system, and a lot of people have forgotten about it. Reflexology is a system of massage on the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands that's designed to stimulate the nervous system. Now, what they've found is that there are nerve endings in the soles of the feet and the palms of the hand that travel from right there, soles of the feet, all the way up through the body, through the internal organs, to the brain. By stimulating those nerve endings, you can actually stimulate the organs that those nerves pass through on their way to the brain. Now, what this does is a simplified version. Instead of having to pay someone to rub your feet, you can put your feet on the pads, turn on the machine, and it puts gentle electrical impulses that stimulate those nerves, giving the entire nervous system and all the organs connected to it a little bit of a boost. So that's one little thing that we've got going on here. It also is very similar to what you might call a TENS unit or a Rife machine, in that the frequencies that they have programmed into this can actually kill certain parasites in the blood. By putting the feet on the pads, moist is good, transfers the electricity a little better, put a moist paper towel on there, put the feet on top, turn the machine on to the general mode. There are several modes on here that you can run. What it can do is, as that electricity is passing into the fine capillaries of the feet, if any parasites, minute microscopic blood parasites, which can cause big problems, are passing through that blood, those electrical currents can actually kill those parasites. So, little aside, if you travel a lot, it might be a good thing to have. It has several settings on it. You can use the foot pads. It has a massage mode, very gentle, a relaxing mode, which is a little bit more of what you might call a tingling sensation at the bottom of the feet, calms the nervous system, stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system to calm you down a little bit, and pounding. Now what that is actually for specific purposes. What that is a very strong impulse into those nerves that stimulates the peripheral nervous system very strongly. In many cases that can be used for things such as peripheral neuropathy. I've known many people who can't really feel their feet, whether it's from diabetic foot or other issues. Sometimes you get a point where the legs sort of turn to wood and they can't feel a thing. This tends to be an issue because if the nerves aren't corresponding sensation properly, you're going to have a lack of function in those muscles, in those tissues in general, and the potential for, in the case of diabetic foot, infections, loss of toes, things of that nature. Not pleasant. However, by stimulating the nerves, in some cases you can actually bring enough life and enough sensation back to those nerves to get things moving again. I know of one lady who had complete wooden legs, couldn't feel a thing. Turn this on the highest setting. Now, the highest setting would have most people's legs jumping up and down because it's so powerful. This woman could not feel a thing. Over several months, still didn't notice much until one day she said she was feeling something, a little tingle. After a couple more weeks, she told me, "Can we turn it down a little bit? It's getting a little irritating." So we turned it down. Over the next few months, she regained all of the feeling in her feet. Now that's one case, and it's not a guarantee, but it is very encouraging. So in her case, she was able to regain all of the sensation in her feet that she had lost from the neuropathy. She was able to walk properly again, she was able to exercise properly again, and in general, her health improved because her mobility improved. Now, again, the pounding function kind of does feel like somebody's jolting your feet, but in cases like that, it can be very, very effective. Or in cases where the nervous system is depressed, by turning on that setting on a very low dial, you can get that slight stimulation that can boost the nervous system ever so slightly. One nice thing about this handy feature is it also has electro pads that you can stick on the body in various places. So if you have sore muscles, if you're achy, things of that nature, you can place the pads, sticky pads, on different parts of the body, and they'll give that gentle electro stim to those muscles to relax those muscles, help ease the pain, ease the tension in those areas. Very good on the back, the legs, and other parts of the body. So, just a quick little intro for what we got going on here, and we'll have more for you later. But for now, thanks.